Hello everyone, happy 4th of July. Today I wanted to show you a really quick and easy craft idea that you can do with your kids. I totally had Winston in mind when I thought of this because he loves to paint and he especially loves to do little handprints. That is something that we've done different crafts and things like that with his handprints since he was born. So it's something that he loves to do. And this is also a craft that you can do in one day, or you can start this craft one day and then finish it the next, which is what we usually do. So then it gives us 2 days of crafts instead of one. The supplies you'll need are craft paints, and I'm using red, white, and blue. Then I also thought it would be fun. This is just something I had on hand, so you don't need to use it. Is this sparkly glitter diamond dust spray paint. And I just thought that that would be fun to spray over the top of the handprints. I'm also using curling ribbon, and you can find this over by the party supplies. So we're gonna make fun streamers. And then some paper plates, and they can be any paper plates because we're going to cover them up with handprints. And then some paper for your kids to do their little handprints on, a hot glue gun, scissors, and this is totally optional if you want to add any little star stickers or anything like that. I just found these at Walmart. So we started with doing our kids' handprints, and I always love doing this. My kids are so funny. Winston loved it, but then he got tired. Gage still wants to do it, which makes me so happy. Layla was curious, and then she hated it. So it was a lot of fun. So you're going to want to do that very first before you do anything else, and then let them dry completely. And once they're almost all the way dry is when I sprayed the diamond dust spray paint on them, and then you're going to want to let that dry completely. Once they're dry, just go ahead and cut them out. So you could do this on the first day, and then you could do this part on the second day. So I'm just going to set those aside for a second. And then you're going to take your paper plate and cut a hole. And you might need to help your child with this part because it can be kind of hard. And obviously it doesn't need to be perfect. We're going to use this part of the plate to glue the hands on, the part that sticks up. So go ahead and lay that down the opposite way, and we're going to glue on the curling ribbon so that there are streamers down at the bottom. We like to camp and we like to do different things, so I like simple crafts like this that are easy to take along. And if you're just staying home, this is also a really fun thing to do with your kids. So I'm going to grab a piece of red, white, and blue curling ribbon and just kind of hold that together. And then add a drop of glue and just stick that to it. And this is something else you might need to help your children with so that they don't burn themselves. And you can use other types of glue if you have E6000 or something like that. I just like hot glue because it dries quickly. Okay, and then just continue doing that until you have all of the streamers that you want on your plate. Okay, now our streamers are attached, and I just think that that's so fun. They can hang them up or they can do whatever they want with them, but that just makes this so fun. All right, now we're going to add our handprints all around our wreath. So you're just going to layer them however you want to. If you want to do like a single line of them so none of them overlap, just try to do that. If you don't mind them overlapping, just kind of overlap. You can add little ones here and there. So just however your kids want to do them or however you want to do them. And I'm using 3 of my kids' handprints. If your kids do this, they can just use theirs too. You don't have to do it this way. At this point, you could add stars if that is something that you guys want to do. I think that that would look really cute. Okay, I think I'm going to stop layering there. You can add more or less, or do this however you or your child would want. But I think that this is such a fun way to capture their little handprints and just a keepsake. And I think that they'll have so much fun making these. So let me know if you try this. If you do, we would love to see pictures on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.